All right, we are live now. We've got 2 games joined in progress. Let's get these up on Slack. Baltimore, Cleveland, and NEPLAN. Broadcasting now. Join JIP. Good. All right. Think we are good. So Baltimore managed to get the ball back here. Cleveland just had the ball, so there's a punt. And it looks like Baltimore has 9 minutes. And they may be in some trouble there with the tech. So let's go over to New England. It leads 16-0. Early in the third. So 2-score game, technically. For a long road back here for LA. I'm so busy with work lately that I've not had a chance to really keep up on things. From my knowledge, and it may not be complete knowledge, New England closing in on the AFC East. Odds-on favorite for sure. Remains as such as far as I know. Since the playoff show, they've won in this same stadium last week. Long pass here, guessed right, backed up, flushed, gets 7. From the 2-yard line, there's ways to lose 2 yards on those flushes. So, decent results. And 7-yard gain, 16-0 still. And it looks like we'll get a new game number here in Cleveland. So while we await that, we'll stick over here. Rams converted a first down on the Akers run. And a nice block. Gets them 7 yards out to the 19. A long way to go in this one. A long way to go in this drive. A long way to go in this game. From their own 19 now. Too tight. Guess right. Short gain anyway. Everyone seems to like to try to feast on that New England off tackle. But usually thwarted by run calls. Let's take a look at how we got here. So 14-yard run from Paris, and then Focus hit some long ones, all 40 or greater, 3 for 3. Turnovers, none so far. So good D, as usual, for the Patriots. And Makers guess right. It's 2, 3rd and 2. Okay, now we have a new game number here over in Cleveland. We'll rejoin. So 9 minutes here for Baltimore to work with. Look at the standings in a minute. Off tackle Dobbins starts out with just a 2-yard gain. Yeah, the game seems to be running slow for them for whatever reason. Not over here, though. It's 3rd and 2 still for the Rams. 41, flat pass. Nobody's home. Can Cooper Kupp take advantage? He cannot. Oh, incomplete in his own card. Not a guaranteed punt here. He's going to punt it away. And we have a good punt returner, so we'll stay right here. And 11 yards. So, 1st and 10 for New England, up 2 scores at their own 22. And let's see how Baltimore's faring. Incomplete pass, I think, is all we missed. 3rd and 8. Every first down is vital, which obviously means every possession is vital right now for Baltimore. Punting from here is going to set Cleveland up. Great field position. Can't afford to go down 17. So maybe play for 2 downs here. Jackson, boom or bust on his must run, can't be relied upon. As in prior years, to pick this up for you on a short pass. Doesn't mean you work away from the short pass, you still may use it, but it's not the same percentages. Flat pass, so he's playing for 2. Let's see here, 4 yards. So he's within. Containment is off. Cross the 8-minute mark. We're at the halfway point. Decision time for John. He's going to punt it away. The flat pass indicated he'd go for it here, but decides to punt it. He gets a good punt. Back to the 36. Get a fair catch here in pretty good shape for Baltimore. A nice roll to 4 on the punt. That helps. And it rolls 5 yards. But look, if I had to guess, Cleveland opted to let it roll there. Just wanted to make sure they didn't fumble that away. You can understand that. We can't see that, can we? Yeah, into punt return, no. So they decided not to punt return. Playing it safe. And when you're up 31-17 in the 4th, makes sense. Hunt is key, but nobody's there. 2 yards. Patriots have already given the ball up after a big 58-yard punt. Rams starting at their own 24. 5:42 now left in the 3rd there. Now Cleveland faces a 2nd and 8. Cleveland lives off play action. Baltimore tried to get ahead of it. It has one linebacker there. Harrison Bryant can't make that block, so sets him up with a 3rd and 9, 6 minutes. There's a 0-0 there. You can run to him and avoid contain if he keeps him back. So there's an opportunity for Chubb right there. Doesn't take it. Short pass. Harrison Bryant guessed wrong. Big play here. Complete. Cleveland among the leaders, if not the leader, in short pass guessed wrong attempts, which is very realistic for how that team played last year. Gives them a key first down up to the 45. The precious time can be taken away from the Ravens. It's going to be a first down for the Rams. Mayfield now with the run. Not sure what his fumble is. He fumbled. There you go. And the defense recovers. So, yeah, I'm not sure what his fumble rating is. It can't be good, can it? Yeah, 21.2 versus 13. So any min fumbler wouldn't have given it up there. Mayfield does. And now Baltimore has an opportunity. Playing the most in between of formations, 3 wide, 2 running back. Keep that one guy away from guess right for Dobbins. 5:24. Here's an end run. Jackson only gets 3 on the defensive card. Disappointing result. And that's not so disappointing for the Ravens. Play grid, face mask moves it 15 yards down the field. 1st and 10 now for 28. Same formation. And 4th and 4 now. Simon out for a little while. Injury showed up here. Something not showing up in a couple games. Dobbins takes off and scores. So with 4:48, what will we see here from Baltimore? I'm guessing they'll kick away. And try to get a 3 and out the old-fashioned way. And they do. And it turns out that it's effectively a touchback with some time running down the clock. It turned out to the 25. Chubb in there. So more likely to see some keys here. Short pass, crosses him up. Can Mayfield complete this one? He can. 10 yards to Hooper. 3:54. Moving back with the ball now. 2nd and 10 after a guessed right run of no gain. So clock ticks down to 3:18. Baltimore yet to use the timeouts. You get a good stop here. It sets them up in the 3rd and long. You might see the timeout come out for John after this play. Guessed wrong. Chubb with an opportunity. Gets 5. Ooh, the boxcars come up. So he's out of contain. So you could see a timeout here, 3rd and 5. That might be long enough. We're going to run it down. 2:42. 3rd and 5. We have too many options here probably to use that timeout. Showing the blitz. Opportunity remains out here to run and avoid containment. Three wide though, so flat pass. Guessed wrong. Whose card's it going to? It's going to the receiver card. It went to the defensive card where Baltimore needed it to go, but Landry shows up with his guessed wrong flat pass, and he's a clutch pass catcher. Makes the key first down up to midfield, 2:06. One play here to get to the warning, and then we'll start seeing John's timeouts. Cleveland holds a 1-game lead over Baltimore. Pittsburgh, of course, is on top of the division. Cleveland right there with them. And then Baltimore, 7 wins, 1 game behind. Cleveland, 8. A 5-yard run after a nice block on the 6 white die, 2nd and 5. Wow. Three, 4, no blitz. Probably time to guess run and flood the flats. Challenge him to throw short. Maybe get lucky with an INT. He's keying Hunt. He's got him on the line buck. And it's a loss of 1. Hunt's fumble there, 12. Even on the key, it's a pretty good fumble. So there's your timeout. 3rd and 6. This is not quite the ball game, but pretty darn close to it. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. He'd only have 1 timeout left on a first down. So maybe just a tick or 2 will be left. 3rd and 6. Hunt in the backfield. He is a 4 pass rusher. Short pass. Guess wrong. Mayfield falls incomplete, but Baltimore interferes, and that should do it. It stops the clock without the use of the timeout, though. So Baltimore has 2 TOs here. They would get the ball back, 30 seconds or so, if they can hold Cleveland this time around. Hunt against short yardage. That right guard is going to make the block. 3 yards. Timeout. 1:37 left. It's a 4-yard swing. Offensive line really showing up for the Browns here when it counts. 16-6 now over in Los Angeles. 2nd and 7, blocking back. No blitz here. 34. Sorry, 2nd and 7 against a 3-4. Keying Hunt correctly. Loses the yard. Another flag, though. All right, that's going to push Cleveland back. Gates the work of that offensive lineman. 2nd and 12. No time taken off. Linebuck Hunt. No linebackers. There's the opportunity, and the opportunity is taking advantage of 3rd and 5. And this is the ball game, and or the field goal that would come with it. Cleveland's at the 25. So if they don't get it, they'll be attempting what is likely a 40-plus yard field goal unless they can creep up to 22. Full house against the nickel. Guessing run against Chubb. 1 linebacker there. Get 7 yards. And that will do it. Cleveland will win 31-24. What does that do? Let's check the division race first. In the North, Pittsburgh facing Buffalo. I don't think that game has been played yet, not to my knowledge anyway. That will put Cleveland hot on the heels of the Pittsburgh Steelers, who have faced a tough one against a desperate Bills squad. Baltimore will fall to 7 and 6. That has some pretty important implications in the AFC playoff race. Chargers won tonight, beat Atlanta, which also has some wildcard implications on both sides of the league. So that solidifies Cleveland's and the Chargers' wildcard position with the loss by the Ravens. I believe the Colts beat Vegas already. So they joined the Chargers up at that 8-5 mark and also placed themselves a full game up on the Ravens. Ravens face Jacksonville next week and then the Giants before closing it out with Cincinnati. So from a win-loss perspective, that's a pretty favorable schedule. And so from a card perspective, it's a pretty favorable schedule for Baltimore. This game would have been, you could make the case that this game would have solidified playoffs for them. And now, well, they don't need to win out, but so many other things can happen. I'm certainly going to feel that way if you're John. Let's check in here. Close out of this puppy. Let's check in the score here. Still 16-6, and the Patriots are driving with 12:36 left in the fourth. Off tackle gets wrong. Oh, that Ram D. Off tackle, no man, just 3 yards. The majority of the league would have given up a touchdown. Instead, we have a 3rd and 2. So there you see the score from the Chargers game tonight versus Atlanta, 28-17. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know if there's anything else. Baltimore, Cleveland. I was able to look in. Oh, yeah, Green Bay beat Detroit earlier this week. Those are the only ones I was tuning into. Pulls out, and you'll see this big third down. It's a 6-yard gain based on the block. Right tackle makes the block. Gets the first down single-handedly. Huge. White in the backfield, not really a major running threat of any sort, but he will generate guessed wrong, usually. If he runs, he's usually running wrong. Off tackle the White, guessed wrong, gets 4. Take a look here. New England usually down some players. Yeah, down Burkhead and Izzo. Andrews as well, Simon. Floyd an injury there, and Everett. So. 2nd and goal now from the 6. Major run threat in Harris. Newton has all those must runs. You need a little bit of yards. He can get you a little bit. He might be forced to guess run here. Guess his pass correctly. 3 men in zone, and he gets him. Morgan Fox, 6 versus 4. 32% chance. Cashes in. 3rd and goal now from the 13. Trying to keep this a 2-score game, and a field goal would be considered a victory, obviously, for the Rams at this point, as it would keep them within striking distance. Harris on the draw. It's a tough D. Aaron Donald out for the rest of the game. Picks up a yard, and the Patriots are forced to kick it. Folk's shortest attempt that we know of is no good. He missed it. So now a touchdown and a field goal is all that's needed for the Rams. Once again, rough field position, but they're happy to take the rough field position, obviously. 1st and 10. So looking at the NFC, the Falcons' loss is registered there. Henderson in the backfield. Flat pass, guessed right. Gets 14. Nice reading for Higbee, guessed right. First of all, the NFC South, big win there. Don't think New Orleans, Philadelphia can play, but New Orleans has a chance to take a commanding 2-game lead in what was a very bunched up division. New Orleans can really provide some separation for themselves with a win at Philadelphia. Akers off tackles guessed wrong. He's only going to lose 2. That's called in the left guard, a formation where he was downgraded to a 0. So 2nd and 12. Flat pass Cup. Incomplete. Cup dropping passes. Yeah, they're guessed right, but it's one of the better ones out there. Maxed out. Misses again. And now a difficult 3rd and 12 for Goff. What does Goff show you? His ability to get 12 yards. Not so good. He's thrown short anyway. Just misses the 12. Wholly against the Rams. So Pats will decline it and force a punt. Or not. Going forward here on a 4th and 12. Not many pathways on the short pass. There's a few, but not as many as you'd like if you're the Rams. So might have to look deep here. Going short to Cup. Hoping for a receiver reading. He's flushed. That helps. 13 yards. First down. Ooh-wee. Little magic there by Goff. Dennis wants a measurement. Now 3 wide against the nickel. Tough team to pass against these Patriots. Incredible long pass card. Long pass to Woods. Let's test it. Let's test that long pass card. Just misses. Almost hit for 30. But you see that 11 and 12 is where the defensive backs are challenged. Atypical. Draw to Henderson. Need yards here. Gets it. 15. On the 1 white dot. Back to that NFC playoff picture. Seahawks will not wrap up the division, but come pretty close to it with a loss here by the Rams and a win. Rams are moving the ball, though, up to the 25. Woods makes the catch. .524, plenty of time. Off tackles, guessed wrong, and gonna get 8 yards. Haven't seen him make a few couple blocks here for the Rams that we've seen. And that's a nice one, 8 yards, 2nd and 2, into the red zone. Off tackle Henderson. Cannot find the short gain. Instead, gets 6. We're looking for that short gain on the Patriots card. 1st and 10 of the 11. Flat pass options are open here. You can see another run. We will not. Double team correctly is Woods. Dangerous throw, incomplete. However, since it's a loss with 1 man there, it's overridden, and it's a 2nd and 13 and a completion, which keeps that clock moving. Woods can knock it out of bounds. Draw to Henderson. Just gets 4. 3rd and 9 now from the 10. Once again, flat pass is available. Short pass completion scores it. Blitz being shown. 5 pass block back there in Henderson. Looking past the Henderson. Takes advantage of it, but cannot get the completion. So Rams will settle for the field goal to bring him within a score. Gay hit short. We just saw Folk miss short. Gay's kick is good. Probably an onside here with 2:42. Let's see. Good defense, though. Onside it is. So 1st and 10 from the Rams 44. It's the extra timeout after this play. Newton with a very strong flat pass card. E4 helps defend against it. So try to cover those flats and probably guess run. There it is. 2 men in that zone. Nice block by Shaq Mason, who's back off injury. Gets 3 yards, and that takes us to the warning, 2nd and 7. So didn't show fear of the flat pass there. That's probably noted by Dennis. Thing about Cam Newton, good flat pass, but high ANT on that flat pass. End run guessed right to Harris. Got big losses there potentially, but loses one. So 3rd and 8. Could have been worse. 3rd and 8. Newton not a high percentage must runner from here. Got a 0-0 at the left linebacker spot. 0-0 right. So end runs are opportunities for Harris, as he would not face contain. And there's that end run. Running left. Gets it on the defensive card. Only 2 yards. Fair catch at the 5. 95 yards to go for Jared Goff in a minute 37. 1 timeout against the best pass defense in the league. Let's see how New England plays this on 1st down. They have 1 safety back there, so looking pass incomplete. McCourty gets hurt. 2nd and 10. So left 1 man deep. Let's see if he takes that chance again. Goff is likely to need to connect on 1 long pass here to make this drive viable. Below average, but there are worse out there for sure. Long gain is on 10. Long pass, 1 man back there. Here's an opportunity. Can't find it. Gets the 9. Third and 10. So the Rams go short here, hunting for their 1st down to extend their life, or do they take another shot? Short pass, trying to extend. Flushed, gets 6. So 4th and 4. Looks like he got out of bounds. Maybe? No, did not. Dennis suggesting he spikes it. Flat pass for the game. 1 man there against the 0. Gets 8 yards. Out of bounds? Yes. That's helpful. Rams preserve their timeout. 1st down up to the 19. 81 yards needed in 52 seconds. I doubt he gets any more 1 man deep opportunities here. Short pass. 4 men in zone. Gets 10. Couldn't get out of bounds. Can probably spike it. Which would give him 37 seconds left. And a 2nd down up from the 29. Use the timeout. So 45 seconds. No timeouts left now for the Rams. Saves 8 seconds with that move. It pretty much takes away the looking pass. Long past the cup. Only one man back there. Incomplete. Oh, my. Opportunity. 7 shows up. Could have been a pick. Very high chance of pick on the pass card. So escapes that. But the opportunity of one man was there. 2nd and 10. Might just see long passes from here on out. Long pass. One man again. Incomplete. Again, the 7 on his card. Where's Dan Marino when you need him? 3rd and 10. $30 seconds. Long pass. One man back there. A 6 shows up. Oh, hunting for that 10. Can't seem to find it. And the Rams being home makes a pretty big difference. That long gain can go far at home. 4th and 10. Last chance here. 22 seconds. Trying to stay alive. Do you go for the short pass or go deep again? I would go deep. I'm going to go short. One man was back there, incomplete. That'll do it. Pats, big win. 2 wins in LA. So what does that do in the AFC? Well, as far as the division goes, it is with the Bills' loss, the Pats are guaranteed the AFC East. I'm not sure they'll have a magic number of no greater than 1 with the Bills' win. In the conference, keeps pace and puts pressure on the Steelers for the number 1 seed. Down in the NFC, Rams still looking at that number 1 wild card. Don't know that it's going to have a material effect on their season other than kind of falling out now of the division race a bit. They'll need some help to climb back. So, congratulations, Dennis. Congratulations, Tom, on the win. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Have a good night.